Friday. Ooh, another week. On the beginning of the end of another week. God has surely been good. Today is a rainy day on my side of town. I heard thunder this morning while I was trying to get ready. I was sitting with my boys in bed and just spending a little bit of time with them before I hit the shower and get dressed for work. This week has certainly been a blessed week. It's been busy. Wasn't as busy as our past week where we had like a youth conference that my husband was in charge of at church. But it was still like a week to catch up on all the things that I had to do and to kind of get myself organized. And I feel like I'm still not organized after the week is actually almost done. I feel like the time is just flying by every day so fast. But I did live yesterday and I thought, I'm gonna start coming live when I'm driving to work in the morning. It's just a good way to reflect on the Word of God and just to encourage somebody on their way to work or when they're just waking up in the morning or whatever. And I thought, why not? I'm looking a little crushed. Anyways, it's Friday. But yeah, so this morning I want to check in, see how everybody's doing. I'm in traffic, so I don't have to worry about like lots of navigating with the steering wheel and stuff. I'm actually in a lot of traffic. I just realized I'm leaving the house super late this morning. I didn't realize I was so late. Usually I try to leave out like 7:45 and it's like 8 o'clock now, which means I probably left the house like 7:55 based on where I'm at. But anyways, I should still get to work on time this morning nevertheless. So I wanted to just come on and chat with you guys, give you some encouragement. I'm going through this season in my life where I'm realizing how God is orchestrating every single component of my life for me to have the best future there is. And I was talking to my mom the other day and I was saying to her, Mom, it's like everything is just right at the brink of taking off. Like things are coming together the way how I want it to come together. It's like the start of something good. But in this little time period, there's this push, there's this, extra effort that I have to put in to make it through so that I can start to come. And I said my birthing season, it's time to give birth. I'm in labor. I'm feeling the labor pains. I have to be pacing. I have to be doing the stretches. If you're a mom and if you've ever had a child, you know what it is to be in labor. Oh my God, it's very uncomfortable. There's so much discomfort that you feel during this time period. You're getting ready, getting your body ready. You have to rest. You have to drink a lot of fluids. You're connected to so many different machines. You're monitoring the heart rate of the baby and your heart rate, because if you're not careful, something can go wrong and that baby may not come as how he or she should, or that baby could die, or you could die. And I feel like the season I'm at in my life is right there in my birthing season. I'm in labor. And if I'm not careful, if I don't take care of how I operate and how I do things, I could I could mess with the birth of my child. I could mess with the birth of the things that God is trying to do in my life. And in this season, I have to push a little bit harder. I have to stay close to God. I have to allow Him to monitor me, to guide me, to counsel me, to keep me abreast of where I'm at, of how fast I should move, of when it's time to give a big push, or when it's time to relax, or if I need to put in some more prayer or some more fasting, or read the word a little bit more, connect myself with people who are gonna strengthen me and hold my hand up. I'm in that season where it's time for me to be aware of everything that's happening around me and know when it's the plan of the enemy trying to bring about disruption to the birth of what God has for me. And you know, some of us, we're going through the same season, and maybe we've been through it a couple of times, where you've been praying, you've been seeking God, you've been putting in the work, you know, you've been going through hardship and that 9 months of travailing, of bringing that child, you know, to full term. And right now, when you're right about to push to have that baby, you're feeling the labor pains. You know, it's that moment right before, you know, dawn, when the sun is about to come up, but you just gotta hold on a little bit longer. You gotta push a little bit longer. You gotta stay close to God. Allow Him to guide you, so you don't mess up your birth. That baby comes out and he's healthy and strong. You know, and I want to encourage anybody who feel like they're in that season of their life where they know things are about to turn around. They know things are about to manifest as God has shown them. And it feels like things are falling apart because of all the struggles that you've been through. And now it's that final moment where it's getting really intense. You know, things are really getting stressful or hard, or it's almost easy to give up and to bow out and say, this is too much for me. But I want to encourage you, you're right at that point where you're about to give birth. You're about to see God's move in your life and in your family's life. And if you just stay close to Him, give that final big push. I remember giving birth to my last son, and right when he was about to come out, there was chaos. You know, things were about to go wrong, and the doctor would say to me, push, Christina, push, push. And I just remember tuning out everything and listening to her voice and pushing, and my baby was born healthy and strong. And right now, I just want to listen to the voice of God and just push. Just put my best foot forward. You know, keep prayed up. Don't be distracted by the plan of the enemy. He's going to be attacking from every side. He's going to be he's going to be trying everything. He's going to attack your husband, your children, everything. Your job, your family. Things are going to start feeling like they're turning upside down, because those labor pains are no joke. But if you use God, if you hold on to the hand of God like you would hold the hand of the person that's helping you through that birth, just squeeze his hand tight and focus on Him. Trust me, you're gonna make it through. And I know I'm gonna make it through. And I felt like I wanted to encourage someone else who might be going through something like that, or I can see that God's gonna move on my behalf, but I see the enemy pushing as well. And I am determined to hold on to Jesus. The song says, hold on to Jesus. Woo! I'm encouraging you to hold on to Jesus, because He's right there for you. and he's given us peace, you know, during this labor season and pushing and trying to make it through. I feel encouraged. I feel excited about where God is bringing me and my family and what he's doing in our lives. And despite the enemy trying everything he can to distract me, to deter me, to discourage me, I am holding on to Jesus. Yes? And I'm trusting him with everything. So anyways, y'all know I don't stay on here long. What is that first word? Chicken joking? I don't know what that means. But if this encouraged you, just drop a comment down below, hit the like button, hit share. Send it to a friend who might need this encouragement. You can clip it out. You can clip out some of the things I've said that's not relevant and just share it with your friends and family and tell them to just hold on, to just stay true to God, and he will bring you through this birthing season. He's gonna strengthen your back. He's gonna give you enough energy to make that last push so that you can see the fruit of your labor. And the enemy won't like it. He's gonna fight it. But God is with you. Anyways, on this beautiful Friday morning in this spring season when it's raining, I just want to bless you guys up. I want to encourage you. Have a great weekend. If you go to church on Saturday or Sunday, find some time for the Lord. Find some time to fellowship with the saints. I mean, a lot of people are going to church online these days, but try and find a local church just so you can see some faces and have that warm fellowship with the people of God, you know, and allow him to strengthen you as you go through your different seasons. I am encouraged on this Friday, and I look forward to all that God has for me, and I'm just putting my ears to the ground and I'm listening for his move. And I am willingly moving as he says move, because I want to be a vessel for him in every area of my life. Anywho, I'm headed into work. Gotta work. I will touch base with you guys another time. And as I said, be encouraged. Have a great weekend. If I don't come back on before next week, have an awesome week. God bless you. Don't forget to do good to all the people you can in all the world. That's what God wants. All right? Love you all. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Hit me up on Facebook, Breaking Bread with Katie. Hit me up on TikTok, Breaking Bread with Katie. Follow me on Instagram, katiemusic.inc. And if you're looking for a realtor, I'm also a realtor. Just to put that in there. So stay tuned for more, and love you guys, and I will be back soon. All right? Take care. Have a good day. Bye.